My brother Evan loved hiking. Not the casual, weekend trail kind. He was obsessed with deep wilderness places where maps stop making sense and phone signals die. Last October, he told me he was going to hike a remote section of the Appalachian Mountains. Alone. I tried to talk him out of it. People go missing there. Entire families vanish. Locals warn you not to hike after sunset. Evan just laughed. If something happens, I'll come back with a story, he said. That was the last normal thing he ever said to me. For the first 3 days, everything was fine. He sent photos. Trees covered in fog. Rocky trails. Campfires glowing in the dark. Then the messages stopped. No texts. No calls. Straight to voicemail. By day 5, I contacted park authorities. They told me something unsettling. That trail Evan mentioned. It didn't officially exist. Search teams went out anyway. They found his campsite on day 9. Tent torn open from the inside. Food untouched. Phone smashed against a rock. And footprints. Barefoot. Leading into the forest. They declared Evan missing. Presumed dead. 3 weeks passed. Then he came home. I heard the door open at 2:46 a.m. Slow footsteps in the hallway. Evan? I called. He stepped into the light. He looked like my brother. Same height. Same face. Same clothes. But something was wrong. His eyes didn't blink. Not once. He smelled like wet earth and rot. You're late, he said. His voice was Evan's. But empty. Like it had been copied. Over the next few days, I noticed things. He never slept. Just stood in his room, staring at the wall. He didn't eat. He just held food in his mouth. Then excused himself to the bathroom. At night, I'd hear whispering. Not words. More like breathing, trying to speak. One evening, I asked him what happened in the mountains. He smiled. Too wide. There are paths, he said slowly. That only open when you're lost enough. My stomach dropped. He leaned closer. They walk beside you at night. They learn your shape. Your voice. I backed away. Evan wouldn't say this, I whispered. His head tilted. Evan didn't come back, he replied. That night, I checked my security cameras. At 3:17 a.m., Evan walked out the front door. Barefoot. Into the woods behind our house. Minutes later. Something else walked back in. Wearing his face. I locked myself in my room. I could hear it pacing outside. Scratching the door. Practicing my voice. Open up, it said softly. We're family. I didn't answer. By morning, the house was empty. No Evan. No creature. Just muddy footprints leading into the trees. Park authorities say Evan is still missing. But sometimes, late at night, I hear footsteps outside my window. And a voice that sounds exactly like mine. Calling my name.